everybody, I am back with another video. I'm excited for this video too. This is going to be a really fun video. If you have not entered my giveaway video, please go and check that one out and get all the details and then enter if you're interested. You do have to be a subscriber to enter that one. So today what I'm going to talk about is truly vintage colored lipsticks. And what put me on this quest was MAC came out with the Marilyn Monroe Collection. To be perfectly honest, I give it 2 big thumbs down. I felt like the packaging was very lame. It was supposed to be in honor of the 50th anniversary of her passing, and I just thought they could do so much better. I mean, this is MAC. They could have done so much better, and I don't really buy MAC anymore. Because they do test on animals, and I'm really trying to stay away from a lot of that now. Sometimes it's kind of hard. Companies flip-flop all the time. For instance, Sephora is going to be expanding into China, so those products will start being tested on animals. And now Urban Decay is selling to L'Oreal. So, bye-bye Urban Decay. It was great. I loved you, but we all know what's going to happen as soon as they go to L'Oreal. So it's a bummer. I'm very disappointed. I feel like they are very much selling out. So anyways, back to this quest. I saw the collection, the Marilyn Monroe Collection for MAC. I was a little bit disappointed in the lipsticks. There, 2 of the reds and kind of the darker pink were really great. There was a nude color that I didn't understand because she never wore like a really truly nude color that I know of. She did do pinky coral at times, but not the level of nude that was included in the collection. I thought it was really unnecessary and had nothing to do with her. I also felt like there was a lot of pieces in the collection that were already in the normal line, and they just kind of threw it in as filler. And overall, I just thought it was a big dud and disappointment. I know that they're supposed to be coming out with a holiday collection that's like pink and glittery and silver and feathery. And then you look at it and you go, that's Marilyn Monroe. This collection, it was just, I don't know, super lame. And then I was so upset because 3 of the lipsticks, I forget exactly which ones, the names, but 3 of the lipsticks are actually, they're the celebrity, they're colors that are made by MAC for celebrities. They're like specially made for them, and they're not, I guess, really sold in the line, but they're made specifically for them. The dark red is Dita Von Teese, the kind of like classic bright red is Gwen Stefani's, and the pink, there's like a kind of like a brighter pink is was developed for Katy Perry, and they just renamed them and threw them in the collection under Marilyn Monroe. And I get that all of these ladies in some ways are inspired by her, but it wasn't a Marilyn Monroe collection. It was just like this dud thrown together. So I didn't end up buying anything, number 1 because I try to stay away from MAC, and number 2 because I just thought it was lame, and I thought it, honestly, I felt like it was kind of disrespectful to her because I just didn't feel like they really put the creativity and the effort into really making a truly Marilyn Monroe iconic anniversary collection. And things are kind of getting annoying. My hair was really cute earlier, and then I went and picked my son up from school, and it was raining, and it did this. So anyways, I started researching things, lipsticks and cosmetic companies on the internet, things that she may have used. And I came across this blog from, I think it's called the Fashionable 40s. I'm going to put a link below to the actual blog post for it. And what it is classic Revlon shades that are still in the collection. And the dates range from 1945 to 1963. So these are honestly, truly real retro shades that women wore. And I'm not done yet. Shh, I'm not done yet, okay? That when I'm done, please. When I'm done. Okay. Shh, I'm filming, okay? I'm almost almost done. Sorry, my little mister's getting stir crazy. So anyways, what I bought is the lipsticks. And she quite often wore Certainly Red by Revlon. That was um, a lipstick that Marilyn Monroe was known to worn. I saw some things that said that she wore Fire and Ice, but it was only like a couple of things that I've seen that said that she wore that. So anyway, Certainly Red, she was definitely known to have worn. So I bought all of the lipsticks and I'm going to go over them. Now, the one color from 1945 is called Raven Red, which is only in the nail polish anymore. The actual lipstick was discontinued in the 90s, I think, and I wish they would bring it back because I feel like it's the one shade of red that's sort of missing in the collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the colors and we're going to go through them in order of being released. Please don't turn the TV on, okay? Alright, so number one is only in the matte collection, and I wish it was in the regular super lustrous non-matte because I don't particularly love it in the matte, but it is called Stormy Pink. This was released in 1950. So this is the color, and I will go ahead and try and swatch it. All of these, we'll see how far we get. So that is, I guess I'll have to do it like that. See if my camera will focus. It's not really wanting to focus very well. Okay, there it goes. Let me see if I can do this again. Okay, so there you go. So that's the Stormy Pink. It's a very bright, cool blue pink. The only problem that I have, because it's in the matte formula, is I feel like it makes your lips look very dried out. That's kind of the problem that I have with their matte. I know a lot of people like the super matte finish. I personally like their cream lipsticks without like the shimmer and pearl in them. They're still matte, they're just a creamier formula. These matte ones, I feel like they tend to look kind of like chalky. They make your lips look really flat, like there's no dimension to them. Anyways, that's my only beef with that. The next one came out in 1951, and it was Love That Red. So this is the color. It's a very bright, I feel like it's almost sort of like a primary, like Crayola red. I think I have to do it that way. Okay, so there is Love That Red. I have to try and get through this. My battery is going down. Next also in 1951 came Certainly Red. This is a really great vintage red. This seems to be everybody's favorite. It's sort of a dupe, pretty close to that MAC one that everybody loves. So here it is. That one at the top is Certainly Red. Next, in 1952, came Fire and Ice. This one again is another very bright red. It's a little bit more, I guess maybe a little bit more orange to it than some of their other reds. I really like it. Some people have a hard time wearing it. So there it is on the top. Fire and Ice. Next in 1953 came Cherries in the Snow. Oops. This is more of obviously like a little bit of like a berry red. A little bit more berry, a little more pink red. So there it is on the top. Cherries in the Snow. I really like it still. I love most of these colors. There's a couple that I'm going to come to that are a little bit harder for me to wear, but I still really like them. Next, in 1955 is Love That Pink. It's actually what I'm wearing today. It's like a hot pink. I've had this one for a while. Okay. And there is red there. Very hot pink. I love, love, love it. After that, in 1956 came hot coral. This is very bright orange, another very fun color to wear. This is in the Moondrops formula. The only problem, so it's very moisturizing, so there it is, hot coral. I hope this comes out okay. The only problem that I have with the Moondrops collection is they smell like baby powder, and I hate that. Next in 1956 also was Luminous Pink. Go. This is a pale pink shimmer. It's almost sheer when you put it on. So you'll kind of see, I don't even know if it's really showing up on my camera, but it's right there. It's very shimmery, very sheen. This would probably be great for like a highlight in the center, or definitely have to wear some kind of like darker lipstick color, but it's definitely like that kind of frosty, very pale pink that kind of in the late 50s that you started to see. The next one is 1957. I believe this is pronounced Persian melon. I love this pink. It's another fun hot pink. Again, it's in the Moondrop, so it does smell like baby powder. So when you're wearing it, that's what you smell, is baby powder. It's a little bit different. It's a little bluer than Love That Pink. There it is right there. It's Persian Melon. And this is Love That Pink. It's a little bit bluer and cooler pink. This is a little bit warmer hot pink. This is a cooler hot pink. But again, I super love this color. And then last in 1952 is Blase Apricot. This is a really great color. I love it too. It's in the Moondrop, so again, you're gonna smell baby powder for most of the day. And there it is up there, this apricot color. Super fun. So the last color that is still actually in the collection came out in 1963. It is a cheek color, and that is Tawny Peach. It's a little bit harder to find. I've seen it at, I think, Kmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. It's kind of the only places, like Target and CVS don't really seem to carry it. But those are the colors. So it was quite the investment to get them all. But if you're looking for how to get truly a real like retro colors in your lipstick without spending the money on maybe like a Besame or a Julie Hewitt, these are the colors to go to. You know, it's mostly 50s, yes, but the reds, especially with Certainly Red, you could definitely fits into like a 40s vibe. And I love that also there are some pinks and corals in there. So if you're into doing vintage and retro, but you're kind of like, I don't really necessarily always want to wear red lipstick, and how do you kind of keep in that authentic retro look for your lips, these are the colors to go to. You know, you've got some pinks in there and corals in there, and these were colors that were released in the 50s or worn in the 50s, and so you can wear it and not always have to wear red. So I hope you enjoyed this, and again, I will put the link down below for, I believe it's the Fabulous 40s or the 40s Wardrobe or something like that, that blog that has the actual post for this, so you can see all the colors, and you know, go to the store, check them out. If you don't have these in your collection already, see what you like. Again, some of these colors are not going to work for everyone. Some of them don't really work that well for me, but I wanted to get them just to show you and to kind of have them in my collection, so that if I wanted to kind of pull something and do something a little bit different with my lipstick, I could. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you will have a wonderful day. And stay tuned. I will try and get some more videos going in the month of December. We're going to be going on vacation at the end of December for like 10 or 12 days, just my husband and I. I'm so excited. It's our anniversary trip in September. We had our 10-year wedding anniversary. It was really, really fun. We had a big party. It's old Hollywood party. It's super fun. I'll put a link to my blog post. I have a few pictures from it, so you can kind of check out some of the pictures and see how everybody looked. Because a lot of our friends dressed up and it was a lot of fun. So again, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you like this video. Hope you can give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like it, and I will see you next time.